we can be competitive and promote this shit and make it $2 million off this fight. We can do that, but just make it is dead. Don't make it nothing else more than that.
Well, let's make it that.
The undefeated Floyd, Kid Austin, Schofield, ladies and gentlemen, was involved in a heated debate with the undefeated Keyshawn Davis. And I'm here to tell you that these two have a much better understanding and a much better clear path to the inevitable showdown that will excite and ignite boxing like it has never been seen before. I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, this was an unbelievable exchange. And I'm telling you, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Floyd, Kid Austin, Schofield is gunning for all the top guys, and Keyshawn Davis happens to be on the list. You know, y'all just in an inevitable clash. Y'all just moving at a very high rate, and y'all keep looking at each other on each side, you know, but it was pretty much a clear up of the events that took place at the Devin Haney versus Lomachenko fight that everybody views as a robbery, but that's neither here nor there today, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to discuss the situation involving Floyd, Kid Austin, Schofield, and Keyshawn. If you've been living under a rock, Floyd, Kid Austin, Schofield coming off of a KO victory. 14-0, no losses, no draws, 11 wins violently by the way of knockout. You already know what it is. Shout out to Texas, but you know he residing up in Jersey. And they pretty much cleared this up with the businessman Keyshawn Davis about the events that took place. Now, it was a situation that, you know, that people thought that they was going to be involved in some kind of physicality with no gloves and things of that nature, but they pretty much, you know, cleared things up through the air, and they have a much, I believe, a much better, clear respect for one another. And I believe now we understand the keys to get the fight done. Bottom line, you heard it from Floyd Schofield Jr., Kid Austin's father himself. He stated that basically these two have to keep winning, and this is promotion at the end of the day. You know, also, you know, I want to speak for 1 second. You know, you see me here, this flight representing Flight Sports TV. You already know what it is. We got Kid Austin's back to the fullest. You understand? I like to view myself as a promoter as well. You know, I come from, you know, as a kid, I like boxing, but I also love professional wrestling. I love professional wrestling, not only for the in-ring ability, but I love the business side of professional wrestling. I thought that professional wrestling was something that I could just get involved in, and I seen boxing as I'm now getting involved in boxing, and I feel like I could ignite this fight as well. I could believe that Flight Sports TV could be an unbelievable asset to bringing in the most dollars possible to getting this fight done between Floyd, Kid Austin, Schofield, and Keyshawn Davis. I truly believe that, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a spectacular occasion when it goes down, and we could pick whether who you think how it's going to go down, who's going to be victorious, and things of that nature. But that's neither. That's for the fans to decide. But I want to let people know there's always been a much love and respect for Keyshawn. We never attacked him personally. We never called him out of his name. It always been inside that ring. You understand? And everything that was said was pertaining to the main focus, which is Floyd, Kid Austin, Schofield versus Keyshawn Davis. You know, I don't want nobody to ever get that mixed and screwed. That's what we doing here too as well. We're here to assist in that, and not only in the assist in the Keyshawn Davis bout, but other big time fights that's coming, you know, before and after Keyshawn. This just happens to be one. I don't want people to get caught up like this is just a big crescendo. You understand? Because after Keyshawn, there's others. But right now, Keyshawn just happens to be standing in the way. That's a big fish, you know, and I'm telling you, it's going down. And in this era where, you know, boxing is right now, the prospects must fight each other. And you heard that from Floyd Schofield Jr. himself. And I believe that Keyshawn Davis and Kid Austin's father have a much level respect for one another as well. Like, I believe that Floyd Schofield Jr. always respected Keyshawn Davis, but I think Keyshawn Davis now has a better understanding that he respects him. You understand? And it's all pertaining to get the most dollars possible for this fight. He's in promotion mode, and like I said, Floyd Schofield Jr. wears a lot of hats. He's a businessman. He's a father. He's a trainer. I mean, seriously, he's a coach. I mean, this thing, it gets ridiculous. And he made it very clear to Keyshawn Davis that, number one, I understand we think of the big conglomerates, the Golden Boys and things of that nature. He signed to FS Promotions, ladies and gentlemen, his own promotional company. And that's what he's doing. He's promoting his fighter, which is Floyd Kid Austin Schofield. But, you know, like I said, people going to say what people are going to say. But nonetheless, I believe we're closer to this fight happening. And I believe that Floyd Kid Austin Schofield shocks the world. Not myself, but the world. Because obviously, with the situation with Keyshawn, you know, he's a great fighter. But professionally and being an amateur is a completely different situation. Kid Austin has accomplished way more professionally, you understand, and one may argue, you know, because, you know, he might be sitting next to a bigger conglomerate early. You understand, Kid Austin just got up with Golden Boy and things of that nature. You about to see some of these fights that you might look at Keyshawn like, oh man, he fought the best competition. Oh God, Kid Austin is about to fight these people that you claim is the best competition. Every time they have put somebody in the ring with Floyd Kid Austin Schofield, every single fight for probably the last 4 or 5, they have said that this is the next step up. This is going to be a level up for Kid Austin. What is he going to do now? And what has he done? He has put them all down every time they stepped in the square circle. There's nobody who could stand close, who could get close to greatness. I'm telling you that he's coming for all the marbles. And I'm telling you, he will be undisputed in this division. This 135 division is about to get electric. And I'm telling you, it starts with Floyd Kid Austin Schofield. His name has been ranked for a lot. And Keyshawn Davis could try to, you know, undermine some things because he called him a C- fighter and things of that nature. I believe truly he doesn't believe that. You know, and he said that he liked Kid Austin. So, you know, he liked him in the amateurs and things of that nature. But it is what it is, you know. All of these people that Keyshawn is around, like I said, he's a great fighter, you know, they can't fight for him. Just like he would feel like, oh man, your dad can't fight it, same for you. You know, maybe these people don't speak for you, but they're a huge, you know, shadow. You understand? You heard, that's why he said your boy. And shout out to Shakur Stevenson. You already know what it is. That's one of my favorite boxers. So, you know, every time I'm watching Shakur Stevenson, I got to catch a Keyshawn fight. It goes hand in hand. Let's keep it 100. You understand? But it is what it is at the end of the day. This fight is going down. Shout out to the 7 cities. You already know what it is. Norfolk, Virginia. You know, we touched down in Norfolk. You already know what it is. You know, I'm from New York, so we've been running through Norfolk, the whole Virginia. Shout out to Richmond, too, as well. You know, but the 7 cities, Chesapeake, Virginia Beach, you already know what it is. It's Flight Sports TV. Kid Austin versus Keyshawn Davis is going to be just history in the making. I don't think boxing is ready for what's about to take place. And I'm telling you, here at Flight Sports TV, we're going to be here documenting it all. So if you are a true Kid Austin fan, we bringing nothing but exclusivity. If you rocking with Keyshawn Davis, if you rocking with boxing, make sure you subscribe to Flight Sports TV. You already know what it is. Peace and love. We out.